What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. So I figured while I'm letting the truck warm up today, I'll give you guys the intro of what this video is going to be about. I'm sure by the title you guys will kind of know. We're not working on the 7.3 today. We're not even working on a diesel, actually. I'm working on my uncle's, I believe it's a 2019 Ram 3500. It's a work truck for him, but we're going to be installing some amp power steps on it. I guess probably most of you guys know the trucks keep getting bigger and bigger, and as he's using this truck as a work truck, sometimes he has to take clients out, and asking them to climb up into this big 3500 truck isn't always the best. They may not complain, but it'd be nice to have it a little bit more convenient for them, especially when he's working with some pretty high-end clients. I know it may not be the most exciting, but to be honest, I think it's kind of cool. These steps are pretty cool. I have them on my truck. Figured some of you guys might be interested in seeing how they work, seeing what they look like. So I'm going to head over to the shop. We're going to get started working on his truck. Take you guys along. I don't know how long or short the video is going to be. Probably won't be a complete in-depth how-to, but kind of showing you guys what it takes to put these steps on. Just a cool video. They're pretty cool steps. The systems are pretty handy, pretty nice. Makes you feel like a high roller once you have them on there. If you're new here, this isn't kind of the normal video. Most of my videos are based on this truck that I'm sitting in right now, that you're hearing run, which is a 7.3 Power Stroke. But to be completely honest, I like working on automotive stuff. The reason most of the videos are on this truck right now is because that's the truck I own. But I want to give you guys a cool, different bit of content. So yeah, not everything's going to be on this truck, but if you're new here, I do own a 7.3 Power Stroke. It's got a pretty good amount of work done to it already. If that interests you, go check out the rest of the channel. I got a lot of videos on it. But yeah, we're going to head over to the shop, get some work done on this Ram. Alright, well, we made it to the shop. Give you guys a little look at the truck. There she is, nothing too crazy. I won't give you much of a walk around, but good old 3500, 6.4 Hemi. Solid work truck. And that's all she is. We're going to be installing those. And the best part about them is right there. Made in the US of A. So like I said, this is a work truck, plain and simple, and a number of times you'll have to take clients out to wherever in it, and doesn't always work great when you have to ask your clients to climb into a taller truck. Some people may not be as tall as others, some people may not be as fit as others, and so kind of two things. One, it's nice to have nice features on your truck. Everybody likes upgrading, and two, it'll be good to have these for when he's taking people out and taking the wife out in the truck. So we're going to be getting to installing these. So there we go. I don't think I need to do much more explaining. We're going to get to installing. Stand back. Alright, well, got her up in the air. I'll tell you what, working underneath a nice brand new truck would be a lot nicer than working under a 20-year-old truck. But I guess you get what you pay for. So, time to open it up and get to work. Say hi to the shop dog. Shop dog. Hey. So we've got mounting hardware, motor, wiring harness, and then this is the actual control module, I believe. Goes up into the truck. So just going through right now, putting all these reinforcements in place, or drilling out the holes for them. That center hole you see is just a hole to rivet it through to hold it in place, and then the two outer holes are the factory step mounting locations. So these are the mounting spots for each of the arms. Basically just a rivet nut that goes through the body of the truck, and then that little hole in the center, which is what we're drilling out. I believe it's just a locating rivet to rivet that actual bracket in place. This sits down in behind the sheet metal. Pretty simple, just uses the factory mounting locations, and I would imagine they put this little piece of steel in behind it to help reinforce the body metal. There you go. Two outer nuts, center rivet nut holding it in place. You can pull that little zip tie off, which is just there to make sure you don't drop it inside the frame. Simple as that. So this is just tightening up the rivet nuts. Might be able to do it. It's similar to the actual rivet nut style that you use the gun for, but basically just tighten it into the body of the truck. So then you can see the 2 rivet nuts in place. That's where we're going to be mounting the actual steps to the body of the truck. That's where the 2 arms will be mounting. One there, one back there, and then up there, and up there. So we have run into our snag for the evening. Looking at the front of the truck, these holes right here are where the front bracket lines up or mounts up, and because of this module, whatever it is, we can't mount it up. Interferes with the motor and the bracket. We have no idea what this module is. It connects to the frame. It has 2 sensors on this side. Doesn't seem to connect to the body at all, just the frame rail. We have no idea what it is, but that's what stops that bracket from mounting up. Just can't get on there. So if any of you guys have any idea of what that actual module or sensor or whatever it is, leave it in the comments below. This is a 2019 Ram 3500 and we're stuck. So I think we're going to call it an evening there. Probably talk to Amp Research later on, see what they say about it, and we'll go from there. Alright everybody, so those clips you just watched are actually from a couple of nights ago. It's a few days later now, and I was going back through and editing the video, and I had some updates from from that period, and so I figured I'd fill in the update on the video and kind of let you guys know where we're at on this. So we were able to get a hold of Dodge and Amp Research, and we talked to them both. Talking to Dodge, we found out that those sensors, or whatever they are something to do with the vibration dampening system on the truck. I don't know if those actually do some of the vibration dampening or there's sensors for it, but kind of as you'd expect, Dodge said, hey, don't touch them or don't move them around. They need to stay where they are, which is kind of what we didn't want to happen, but it's not exactly a surprise. So after we got that information, we went to Amp Research and got in touch with them, and it seems to be that the 2018 to 2019 amp steps they have for the 25s and 3500s are for diesels only. I don't know if that's because diesels don't have those vibration dampening systems. I'd imagine they do, but maybe they're in a different location, something. But it does seem that the steps for the 2018s and 2019s are for the diesels only. Amp Research says they're trying to figure out where to go from here. Obviously these trucks haven't been out for very long, so Amp is still kind of problem solving and getting everything set up for the 2019 year. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Waiting to see if Amp gets back to us sometime soon. We have a couple ideas of how we may be able to work around this, but that's where we're at. I wanted to give you guys an update. I'm not sure when the next video is going to be, but I'll try to keep you guys updated on this process. I guess this is the joys of working on a 2019 truck, is new stuff is coming out every single day for them. It's not like what I said with the 7.3s, where the market's been worked on for the last 20 years and just about everything is set and good to go. So everything's still being developed at this point. Hopefully one way or another we'll get steps on this truck. We'll see how fast Amp gets on top of this problem. I can't imagine that we're going to be the only people that run into this issue. It's in Amp's favor to figure this one out pretty quickly, which I would imagine they'll be trying to do. So, like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on it. Hopefully it's sometime soon. Again, I know this wasn't the most exciting video and not the normal content, but 2 different reasons. One, I want to be able to get a variety of different content to you guys, and 2, doing truck mods is expensive, and so I gotta be able to save up a little money to bring in some big stuff for my truck, because we do have some big stuff on the way. That's gonna be hurting the wall a little bit, but it should be some pretty exciting stuff. So not the normal content, but content nonetheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you guys have any good ideas from where to go from here, or if you have any similar experiences, or if you just want to say hey, I'll say hey back. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. I'll catch you guys on the next video.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.